Are the San Francisco 49ers on the brink of a major decision? With a star running back struggling to find his explosiveness, could it be time to rethink the playbook? As the team battles for playoff survival, can they afford to rely on past performances or should they consider shaking things up? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest developments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all things 49ers. Christian McCaffrey is feeling that explosion coming back, but let's be real, the San Francisco 49ers might want to think twice before putting all their chips on him just yet. For the second week in a row, McCaffrey struggled to make a significant impact on the ground, and it's starting to raise some eyebrows. Last week, he only managed 39 rushing yards against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this past Sunday, he gained just 79 yards on 19 carries, averaging a mere 4.2 yards per carry. The 49ers let a fourth-quarter lead slip away, losing 20-17 to the Seattle Seahawks. It's hard to ignore the fact that McCaffrey's lack of explosiveness after that bilateral Achilles tendonitis was evident throughout the game. He only had 2 runs that surpassed 10 yards, which is not the kind of performance you expect from a player who was once the Offensive Player of the Year. Now, here's where it gets interesting. McCaffrey played all but 4 offensive snaps for the 49ers, while Jordan Mason and Isaac Guerendo sat on the sidelines despite both having shown flashes of potential when McCaffrey was on injured reserve. Mason, in his limited opportunities, averaged 13 yards on his 2 runs. Guerendo didn't get a single carry, but he entered Week 11 ranked 8th among running backs with at least 20 rushing attempts in expected points added per attempt, according to Sports Info Solutions. He had a game-changing 76-yard run against Seattle earlier in the season, while Mason broke off a 38-yarder himself. So, why are the 49ers so reliant on McCaffrey? It's baffling. Statistically, Mason and Guerendo seem to be better bets for breaking off long runs that could have made a real difference against Seattle. Sure, McCaffrey is still top-notch in the passing game and excels at pass protection, but when it comes to rushing, he's not necessarily the clear-cut best option right now. As a fan, I can't help but feel torn. McCaffrey is a proven talent, and his confidence is commendable. After the game, he insisted that a breakout performance is just around the corner, saying, "I feel that I can be much better. I know that I can be much better. Losing time due to injury is always tough, but I feel it coming." But let's face it, the 49ers can't afford to wait around for McCaffrey to regain his old form. With their record sitting at 5-5 and playoff hopes hanging by a thread, they need a dynamic running game to make Kyle Shanahan's offense hum. Every game is critical now, and while McCaffrey believes he's on the verge of explosive plays, the reality is that the 49ers need to explore every option. Would it be wise for San Francisco to integrate Mason and Guerendo more into the rushing attack? I honestly think it might be the direction they need to go in. They have shown promise, and it might just be what the team needs to spark some life into their running game. It's a delicate balance, though. Do you risk losing your star player's confidence by reducing his role, or do you stick with him, hoping he'll eventually find that explosiveness again? I want to hear from you, though. Do you believe this is the right decision? Are the 49ers making a mistake by putting so much faith in McCaffrey? Or do you think he'll bounce back and prove all the doubters wrong? I'm genuinely divided on this issue, and I know you have your thoughts. Drop your comments below. Let's debate. Your opinions matter here, and I want to know what you think about McCaffrey's performance and the team's strategy moving forward. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates and insights on our beloved 49ers. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss any crucial news or game analysis as we charge forward in this season. Let's keep the conversation going, and remember, we're all in this together as 49ers fans.